They do all the work. I'm the one out of breath.
What do they do all summer? They must do more exercise than that.
Yep, all the questions in just one second. Big holes. All right, can I get a round of applause for my coworkers? We've got Jamie here and Eric. They're Alaskan. And now for the stars of the show, I'll introduce my team. Here in the back, we've got Timber. Timber is, I believe, 6 years old. Timber is in what's known as wheel position. So that's the spot right in front of the sled. And now that's normally in the wintertime, a pretty strenuous spot. The sled might be frozen to the ground overnight. You need some big, strong dogs to break it free. Now, you saw, we had no trouble getting started right now. Timber was just fine back there by himself. Now, we normally, like I said, have 2 dogs here, but 5 dogs is the perfect number for these summer demonstrations. If we'd had 6 dogs in the team, we might have been still in the bushes back over there on the corner. We were going pretty fast. Oh, and let's say goodbye to Aurora here. She's one of those rock eaters. She unfortunately cannot stay here, like a bowl of potato chips for her. But she is awesome, and Aurora is 8 years old. Now Aurora and Lucky here, who's 1, are in what's known as swing position. So this is the position right behind the lead dogs. And swing is a really good place to put young dogs, like Lucky, because they can learn from the lead dogs. They hear those commands and get them reinforced when the lead dogs move around. So you can kind of get an idea of whether your young dog is ready for this responsibility of being up there in the lead position. Now, one would normally have several sets of dogs in between wheel and swing. Those dogs right in the middle, they would just be called team dogs. They add to the power of the team. So a normal winter team is about 8 to 10 dogs. Now, in the very front, we have my lead dogs. We have Lucor here, who's about to turn 3 years old, and Sylvie, who's also about to turn 3 years old. And my lead dogs are very special dogs. You can see I've got no reins on them. Very confident dogs. that aren't going to be distracted by having 8 dogs behind them. They have to be willing to go forward despite all the shenanigans maybe going on behind them. They also have to be very focused, so they're not going to get distracted by squirrels and rabbits running around. Because as awesome as these guys are, they're still dogs. They definitely like to jump and chase after rabbits too. Now, you also need a lead dog that's pretty independent. So if you're on maybe the edge of a cliff, you tell your dogs to go. You want a dog that's willing to sometimes say no. We're actually not going to go right now. So it's a pretty important position, and you'll notice we have 2 dogs up front. We almost always have 2 dogs.
Our main leader.
Who is it? Who is it? No, what's her name? Calypso? I can see the mountain, and I can see the mountain. Go sit in the middle of those stairs over there. Hello, Mr. Canada. That's what I said. Go. Female. Instead of waiting alone. Oh, so excited.
This is Fox.
Oh, yes.
This is Pippi.
Oh, Pippi. We're excited and we're ready to go.
Yeah, because they get fed after they play. Well, he said they jump around, ready to go.
This is why Pippi is not up front.
Emmett, what are the 2 you got in front? What are the 2 you got in front?
Why is it what breed today?
No, the
Breed?
name.
No, the name of it.
Got Polar on this side and Fox on this side.
Polar.
Calypso.
Looks like a dicky with a light color.
Yes. Short of ear. And I could see him being excited about this. Let's go. Yeah. Love it. Too hot.
Boots already.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
Okay. That's spark plug. Take long, joint feet. Spark plug went out. Those of you that just came in on our day bus.
Hey darling, hey darling. Good girl, good boy.
These are both girls. And the only male on the team is